endorsed by the GOP. He is conducting a campaign for November 2nd against an entrenched 20-year incumbent. And Jamie would like to bring back common sense and liberty principles to government. And he's born in Tomah, Wisconsin, has lived in St. Paul since 1977. He is a computer specialist, and Jamie has worked tirelessly for several campaigns as a volunteer before he launched his own campaign. And as far as I'm concerned, he's a good egg. Anytime I saw a lot of sign requests coming on my computer, I knew Jamie was out there knocking doors. He's a hard worker. So please help me welcome Mr. Jamie Dalton.
I'm Jamie Dalton. I'm from 65B, which is downtown St. Paul, West Side, Fort Road neighborhoods. And if you get to St. Paul, it's a cultural area. There are a lot of Hispanic people, and it's a very diverse neighborhood. I went on the internet last night and I researched Mr. Sam Rainsy, and I'm very impressed. I'm just going to say a few words about China and Cambodia, and then have 3 points of encouragement for the Cambodian people. Again, it's an honor to be here. According to AsianResearch.org, China's strongest allies in Southeast Asia are Burma's General Pham Shui and Cambodia's Prime Minister Hun Sen, leader of the Cambodian People's Party, the CPP, who is opposed by Sam Rainsy. Prime Minister Hun Sen and his colleagues are suing political opponents, including Mr. Rainsy, for defamation when the opponents only speak the truth. As late as 1990, Khmer Rouge leader Pol Pot, who died in 1998, received Chinese military assistance along the Thai border. Vietnam threatens to take Cambodian land in a treaty supported by Prime Minister Hun Sen. Prime Minister Hun Sen entered a disturbing agreement with China called the Comprehensive Partnership of Cooperation, which included military aid in 2006. Ho Nam Hong, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, on May 2nd reported that China offered a modest number of military trucks and uniforms to the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces to replace U.S. military aid, rescinded by the U.S. because Cambodia sent back to China 20 Muslim ethnic Turks, or Uyghur refugees, in November 2009 to face government punishment for witnessing and documenting the killing of 197 Chinese in Muslim protests. In few communities in the world is it more clear why the U.S. should maintain relations with its allies. Obama should continue U.S. military aid for allies, even if it's only 200 surplus trucks and trailers, despite brutal human rights violations by China. Indeed, you might say it's critical that Obama should continue U.S. military aid and aid for allies because of the brutal human rights violations of China and other communist powers. Now, in the struggle for freedom, the transition from colonial royalty and the healing of Cambodia after the 1975-79 genocide, there are 3 things Cambodians might be proud of: your ancient culture, your love of the political process, and your treatment of Cambodia's natural resources. Cambodia has a culture that you can be proud of, dating back to the 9th century and preserved for posterity in stone inscriptions at the base of temples. We in Minnesota yearn for such a provenance, and indeed even created our own in 1898 called the Kensington Runestone. That's something to research if you ever get a chance. Cambodians are advancing in the use of and trust of the party convention process to elect government leaders, which I really admire. The Cambodians have a love of the political party convention process as indicated by the alliance between the Sam Rainsy Party and the Human Rights Party, the HRP. It is noteworthy and instructive to Minnesotans that Cambodians are willing to die for a freedom-loving party that represents their country, the SRP, and that SRP's ally, HRP, is adapting a political party convention system like what we have here in Minnesota, made up of BPOUs, basic political organizational units. Some here in Minnesota occasionally dismiss our political party convention system for creating pragmatic and influential political operatives and thoughtless bots, short for robots. This is short-sighted criticism of a basically transparent and impartial convention system, which both Cambodians and Minnesotans value, and we both share that value. The third thing Cambodians can be proud of is the natural resources. The protected Mekong River rainforest and the giant catfish, the world's largest freshwater fish, are really amazing, and it really was a joy to look at them on the internet. It is a beautiful river, and I imagine the unique Mekong tributary, Tamli Sap, flow in reverse from June to September from the Royal Palace in Phnom Penh to the site of the ancient Angkor Wat Temple 200 kilometers away. In conclusion, I hope for Cambodians' continued success in Minnesota and in business through hard work, productivity, and commerce. Thank you.